everybody. Today I'm going to introduce to you the second, third and fourth movement of my third symphony, The Rise and Fall of AI Humanity. So for each movement, I'm going to play the beginning, the end and the climax in the middle. And I'm going to explain the story behind each of these sections. So the second movement is called Living in the Real World. I've talked about the first movement before. It's construction of civilization and humanity. It's like AI advancing. This is kind of like, a juxtaposition movement. So this is one side, the AI world, and this is the other side, the human world. They're kind of like, they're together, and well, the AI world is thinking of the human world, and this is kind of a sorrowful prelude with some harsh sections in the middle. So the start, I used the marimba as the main instrument to make I used marimba rolls to make like a very soft sound to start the piece off. This starting section is a reflection and a calming down section to like think about how nice the real world is, where we are now. This is why I haven't just used minor chords, I haven't just used major chords. So the first chord here is A minor seventh. So you can hear A minor and C major in there as well. And the second chord, I think that's an F sharp half diminished seventh. That you can hear diminished chords in A minor in them. So it's not just purely minor or major, it's kind of a mix. Like this is the mix movement. So I'm going to play the start section to here now. The playback plays it a little bit, they don't play it the best. The flute joins with a calm and soft melody. Personally, the second movement is actually my favourite movement because, well, firstly, it's the longest, and secondly, in my opinion, that's the most intricate melodies. There's never just one chord. There's always, an interesting chord linking onto a different chord. It's like telling the story via chords. So that's the beginning section. It's for you to like sit back, relax, and calm down. And there's another section similar to it, but the marimba is lower down. And that section is, the first section was like a thoughtful reflection. This next section is a solemn reflection. After that, they think back to the AI world. So the section C here, it's like, a very, very harsh and aggressive sound. And the next section is section D, which I'm going to play for you now. So section D, this is my favorite section across the whole piece. What's happening is this starts with strings thinking. This starts with strings and percussion thinking about the world and AI and the real world, things like that. And then the whole orchestra comes in with a blasting, harsh melody. And, well, all the chords are just together here. The strings are in violent tremolos. Everything's harsh and, well, this part truly sounds really glorious, and it's a very great climax. So, I'm going to start here. The violins, they're playing the same thing, the same tremolos, but then the violas, every bar, they're starting with going down a tone, then a semitone, and then I think that it's an augmented second. So these strange tone movements just set the scene for this interesting section. So I'll start from there. Beware, it's going to be a little bit loud, so I'll have to adjust the microphone when the time comes. The marimba's moving with the viola. The augmented second. The cellos and the double basses come in with spooky tremolos. This section is really slow, but it has that sense of being really fast due to all of these tremolo movements. The melody comes together. That's the kind of the climax of the piece. Then this next section is a very long bridge section. It's basically a single melody being moved up a tone. It's like, well, it's kind of like a tension building section, which links to the final reflective section, which I'll play in a minute. Interestingly, I actually composed this section on the airplane. I think it was the day I was going to Vienna. I think it was the 5th of November. But anyway, I composed this section on an airplane, and yeah, this section is linking up to this final section, which gives you, gives you ideas of the beginning. Marimba rolls accompanied with the strings and then the woodwinds. It's the other way around to the beginning. So I'll play, because this section is very slow and has quite a few rests, I'll play you the section with the woodwinds. So I'll start from here. The bottom note goes down a semitone, then a tone, showing the diminishing society. It's exponentially decreasing. It will decrease even further. Here it decreases a minor third, but then it moves back up a perfect fourth. Maybe harmony is still there in this chaos. Okay, so thank you very much for listening to my second movement.